Hey everybody and welcome to perhaps maybe a survival horror game I've been playing. I wanted to play for a while, and it is a continuation of a game that came out back in the 2010s. It is called Alan Wake 2. And I've been meaning to skip meaning to play it for a while. And now, guess what? We're playing it now. Okay, so let's get started. Normal. I'm gonna toy around with the audio a little bit. Probably, see, I've got it to where...
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Okie dokie. What am I looking at?
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Alrighty then. What the fuck? Oh, ah! Naked man. Okay, so we're playing as a naked man. This is wild looking. Alright, well, we're already in a forest. Them darn spooky forest.
Where'd he gone?
So I'm in my undies. Here whispering. Hello? I come in peace. I'm just a semi-naked man in his undies. Hello? Oh, fuck. Fucking deer. Ah! Ow. I could feel the rumbling in the controller. Dude, that fucked me up. It freaked me out. Who was that? It looked like Alan himself. Sprinting through the woods in my semi-birthday suit. Huh. Okay. That's bad. Okay. First, we're gonna go the way he came from. And I'm stuck on the terrain. Again. We should have like a stuck on terrain counter, because that was the entirety of Gears 2. Oh fuck, I hear gibberish. Hey, kind of a tiny house. Oh, it's got garbage stuff. Garbage can. Hello? Run, run. Time to leave. Leaving, leaving. Oh, they're shooting at me. Run, run, run. Oh, fuck. Oh, God! Oh, God. Oh! Jesus. Alrighty then. That's not uncomfortable in the slightest, no. I see an Alan Wake. Just Alan Wake 2 rise out of the lake. There we go. Alan Wake 2. I like that. I like that. I'm already... we're off to a great start already. I love it.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery.
Just work stuff.
It's not your fault people get all murdery.
Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Oh my god. Like, she's great. He is just, like, death
Logan
staring.
thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It kind of reminds me of the G-Man.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Sam Lake, Clay Murphy. Screenplay. Ooh.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Alright, well...
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? Check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation. I love the font of this game. It is so good.
I think I hear someone.
Hey, over here. Hey there. It's
Hey there.
Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Heh.
Here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Straight A.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store,
Oh, shit.
ground, all
I just realized.
Mulligan,
There we go.
here, wait me. I'll show them around.
they got it, Thornton.
Okay. Alright, so.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. I need to think through the facts of the case.
Case board. Okay.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Victim was reported missing 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Penetration state of body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound. Was ruled as a cause of death. Tattooing on the body. Illegitimate? What? Murder method. 2 of the victims had bruising, some sort of restraint strapped or belt down. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma consistent with the 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of the body. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in the water. Killer profile. Postmortem tattooing on the body. Hold on. Take a look at that. Postmortem tattooing of the body. That's dope. Murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Get to the crime scene. Meet Deputy Thornton at the general store. Previous 2 murders. Okay. Well, this is neat.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am.
Mm-hmm.
Got cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
She's right.
Real funny, Anderson.
She's right, you know. You know what they say, like, man, I'm 2 weeks from retirement. Gets off.
We're out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Go. Alright. Mirror Peak. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. I'm starting to see a combination here of reflection. Sort of like an inverse?
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Bruh. Too much sky. I love the calm walk, though. Like, it's not...
Bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Nah, I'm not gonna be buried in nature. I'm gonna be shot into the fucking
Damn.
sun.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
General store. Nice. I love the look of this game. It looks fabulous. General store, Cauldron Lake.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Well, damn. Yeah, it definitely looks like a ritual site.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Okay. I love the solving part.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
I'm gonna put on some rubber gloves or something?
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Okay.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay. Down. Okay, so put. Gotcha. Okay.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
Of course, he doesn't have any
Need to
pockets
find
on.
more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
2 and 3. So.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
No. I'm sorry. Oh, there's number 4.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
I'd say so.
Someone was drinking beer.
Or
They
the
spent time here, waiting.
Okay. Killers. Blood splatter on the table. Multiple sets of footprints.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Okay. Alright. Did I just phase straight through the tree? Yeah, I did. Okay, so... Victim.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
I'm getting an undertone of slight sexism here. Okay, so... Get back over here. Wonder.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
The
Hello.
creepy twig sculpture?
A place behind... More of that... Oh, hello.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
More of that creepy sigil. So, looks like this guy lived a pretty normal life, just painting sigils on everything. More sigils. Another sigil. What do they mean? Hmm. Says the lake is a cauldron, something formed erupting volcano or some sinkhole leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if there's something else, less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and has a purpose. The lake is hiding a place. Beneath the calm surface lies secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in the big house by the lake, preparing, I know it. First drawing, water line. Real cauldron is made from a volcano. Lava. Second drawing, water line. Engineering structure, strange machines? That's ominous, but also would be very interesting. Definitely feels like a slower game. I like it. So how do I turn off the flashlight? How do I turn off the flashlight? Hold on. Options. Flashlight. B. Okay. B. There we go. Alright. So that's the house next.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Yeah, well, I'm working on that. Hold up. I'm looking around.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Okay. I have a good feeling that this series might have a lot of sped up shots.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Damn, alright. So, let's this way. That's the house. And then we've got the cave-in over here. Of course, the door. Locked. Okay. Picnic area. There's the...
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia.
Hold on. There.
Got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I want to know who Casey's voice actor is. He's... wow.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay. Premonition or spontaneous? There we go.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Profiling. Missing persons, ritual murder. I want to say ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
I'm sorry, I'm enthralled by this right now.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder.
Case murder, okay. Ooh.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
He sounds familiar. The cop, the sheriff sounds
One of your
familiar.
hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Oh, damn. Hello. Okay. Lots of skulls. There is a bridge off to the left, over here. A hut. Hello. Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright Falls? Who wants to stay in fucking Bright Falls? Okay. So I told her. She said, thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here. Like I always do. Instead of just sitting around, I like I will always do. Screw that. Anyways, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Okay.
You made it to the end of the video. I appreciate all of you watching, and if you like what you see, hit the like button. And if you want to see more of it, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified whenever a new video goes live, hit the bell notification. And I'll see you all next time.
Listening to that,